Talk to me about your experiences when you first found out that you had the virus.
My wife was ill. She got ill about 5 or 6 days after she got back from Wuhan, and I ended up taking her to the hospital 2 days after she started feeling symptoms. And then after my wife's test results came back positive, they asked me to be tested. And they didn't tell me to do anything other than my normal activity. So I continued to work. And then 5 days after that, after I got tested, I was found to be positive. I came in contact with people in our main office, and it was just different. I mean, I didn't know I was sick, and so I came in contact with those people, and then that night I flew back to Chicago, and I went right back to work.
Tom's son, David, and his partner, Sarah, rushed Kai to a hospital, fearing the worst.
So my partner, Sarah, she was not in contact with my father, so she was okayed to go into the hospital. They were just following their procedures. So when I drove them to the hospital, they took her. They took her and Kaya out of the car and told me to stay in and go home. That was the hardest part of everything for me. I was also already worried about my dad. You know, the people that have the hardest part with this coronavirus are going to be the elderly and infants. And in that moment, I was worrying about both. So it was very hard to get through that part, but at the time, you have to be strong for your family.
Events took a dramatic turn when Tom's toddler grandson, Kai, ran a high fever.
That scared me tremendously. I love that little guy. It would never do anything to hurt him.
When you found out that Kai didn't test positive for the coronavirus, try and sum up your feelings at that point.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I mean, pounding on the glass window, hey, we can go. Just call the CDC. They called us already. Get in touch with whoever you need to. We're ready to go home. It was a really tough stay, and leaving was so happy. I mean, just so happy.